What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the CougConnect podcast. Please like and subscribe on YouTube, share it with your friends, subscribe at CougConnect.com. Just $10 a month to support the players, support um, guys like Tre Alexander, Justin Kirkland, the usuals, and, get even more guests on the podcast as well. Craig, we have a big football game this weekend, and joining us today is someone who, quote, was so excited to get to the practice facility on Monday. It felt like Christmas morning. Tre Alexander. Tre, what's up, man? Why were you so excited to start practice this week?
Honestly, like we talked about, since the beginning of the year, everybody knew this game has been like circled on both team schedules. I would assume, like
Yeah.
us, we had a good run last year. Then Texas Tech, the whole offseason, you kept hearing about how much money they got and how good the program is. And then in the first couple of weeks, they've been ranked so high, they've been getting a lot of respect.
Yep.
Pass rush good, defense good. One of the best players I've seen in the country from their linebacker. They got a
Yep.
good secondary, offense good receiver. So I mean, as a competitor, these are games you live for.
Yeah.
Like we always talk about getting in the flow state. That's some Coach Hill emphasizes, and he always
Yeah.
tells us you can't get in the flow state against a team that doesn't make you get there. But
Yeah.
when it's like everything on the table, the whole country watching, we able to go to their stadium. Patrick Mahomes back in town, new uniforms for them. Like,
Yep.
I mean, this atmosphere is everything we wanted to be. And Coach Hill also told us we earned the right to play in these games. So
Yep.
we earned the right, and I'm excited about us earning it. And I'm really excited to go out there and compete.
Yeah, absolutely. What have you seen from Texas Tech, on film? You guys have had 2 weeks to prepare for them, so I'm sure you're pretty dialed in on everything that they do.
Offensively, they kind of a mixture of what they like to do. They obviously like to throw the ball a lot. Number 5, tall receiver, hell of a receiver. He makes a lot of plays, contested catches.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he has a big catch radius. We saw that in the Utah game. We saw that last week versus Kansas State. Number 1 also is a good receiver. Gets into his routes quick. He runs good routes. He has good hands. Number 3, their slot. He's very effective. He's a mismatch for a lot of teams. And then number 7 is probably like the most athletic tight end like we probably faced
Really?
since I've been here.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
That's high praise.
honestly, he's a tight end, but he runs like a receiver when he gets the ball in his hands. Like
Gotcha.
he can flat out fly. Running backs, both of the running backs are good. Number 8 is great downhill back, and 20, he's also a good back. He's more elusive. Make guys miss. Get the ball in space, get in his hands, and he's a problem for sure. And then us watching their defense all year. I mean, like I said, damn good defense, especially linebacker Rodriguez, number 10. I mean, nothing but respect, especially like with me playing defense. Like I never have no beef with no defensive guy because like we never gonna be on the field together
Right,
anyway.
exactly.
So yeah, I can't do nothing but admire his game, especially the way he punch at the ball every game. So they
Right.
got a good team.
Yeah. I mean, if you're not excited for this game, there's something wrong with you. But like knowing that Texas Tech kind of likes to throw the football, I would say they're more of a pass first team. Does that get you excited because the ball's like, some games you go into and you know that the other team's probably going to run it 67% of the time, but knowing Texas Tech wants to come in and throw the ball around, does that get you even more excited as a corner in this game?
Yeah, it definitely does. We always take pride, like any man should take pride in how good he believes himself is, and
Yeah.
obviously walk around with that confidence and that cockiness of how good I am and how good the secondary is, and how good the team is, and we take a lot of pride in being one of the top 10 secondaries in the country. So, going into a game like this is definitely like something you look forward to. If they want to come out there and throw the ball, got to do our job, and don't allow them to. So it's definitely something I look forward to. You go in the game when you gonna get the opportunity to make plays,
Yep.
and like I said, do it on the stage like this, like. I mean, you got to look forward to it. If you don't look forward to it, I mean, like you said, something wrong with you.
Right. I'm sure you've already been daydreaming about getting an interception and taking it back. Do you have a special dance planned? Last time, you kind of just celebrated with your teammates. Anything different we could see this week?
As far as celebrations, I don't even know what I'd do. Like, I might try to do, like, I was thinking to myself, like, I know they be all with the guns and wreck them, but I don't know if we could do it because, like, if I do something like this, I don't want to get us a flag.
Right.
So it's always in my head, like, whatever you do, like, it got to be cool for sure. Like, I can't do nothing weak. That's me. Like, if I'm going to do a celebration, it's going to be cool, but, like, I don't want to do nothing that get us a flag. So I kind of been thinking to myself, what would I do?
Yeah.
But I just got to come up with something. I ain't really came up with nothing yet.
All right.
So, yeah, I got to
You still have a few days to figure that out. But, with all the anticipation, like, does college game day and kind of all the pregame hype leading up to the week, does that factor in to like your mindset or mentality at all, or is it just business as usual?
I honestly say it's business as usual for me. I think kind of having the extra cameras on that low key pissed me off. Like Utah week, for example,
Yeah.
we had practice was way longer than usual. Like because
Oh,
people
gotcha.
would come in and talk to you, and you have all the cameras and all
Right.
these reporters and everybody trying to get to practice. And so all week, everything is like people on Twitter making it way bigger than what it is. When like in reality, like it's the same football game you're gonna play. Like once you get on the field, everything's quiet anyway. It's just you
Yeah.
versus him. So it kind of pissed me off, but I mean, also adds some obviously.
Yeah.
But always in my head, I like that the college game day and all the other stuff. That's for the fans, you know. It's
Yeah.
for them to go on Twitter and brag about, and because for us, like it don't mean nothing if we don't go do our job. Like we had big noon kickoff, yeah, it was cool, but if we went out there and lost the game, it didn't mean nothing. Same thing
Right.
this week. Yeah, college game day cool. Yeah, us being ranked high is cool, whatever. But
Yeah.
we don't go do our job, it ain't gonna mean nothing to it. So for me, I keep my mind focused, you know, and you know, it was a saying like can't let the moment cloud the work. Like yeah, it's a big moment, big game, you know, a lot of antics, but like
Yeah.
the work the same, got to go do it.
Exactly. We put Justin Kirkland on the spot a little bit right before you got down here. Do you know what BYU's ranked in the CFP rankings that came out tonight?
Yeah, we number 7.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
Justin had no idea. I figured you're on social media a little bit more than Justin, so I figured you would know. You have a reaction to that at all?
First I found out when we was in the facility, like I was getting treatment,
Oh, okay.
and we was all it was on in the training room. So
Right.
yeah, me and some of my teammates, obviously in the trainers, was in there watching it or whatever.
Of course.
And I mean, I don't know how we unbeaten the teams ahead of us. Like I mean, I
Yeah.
know how, but
Yeah.
I mean it's cool. Let's be in 7, but last year we was number 6 and we lost, and
Mhm.
everything like kind of evaporated. So
Right.
it doesn't mean too much to me. Like it's cool. Like I said, it's cool for the fans and everything.
Yeah.
But you know, same people to pat you on the back. You know, they're kicking your ass if you lose. So
Yeah.
it's cool, and it's a good feeling. You know, you earn the right to be ranked high. And, you know, have all these people talking about you, but it can be gone in the blink of an eye. So I think in my mind and a lot of people on my team mind is like last year we know how I felt to lose everything so quick.
Yeah.
So I don't even want to think about that. Everything for me is
Exactly.
just one game at a time, one play at a time, one rep at a time. That's kind of how I take it.
I was gonna say, like, as fans, we always look back historically and think that like matters, right? But like, do you guys look back at, whether it's what happened last season specifically, or at like, different periods or different teams that you've been on? Does that like, do you care about all that stuff? Like, and does that motivate you as well? Like, what happened last year? Does that help you, lock in even more this year?
Yeah, I definitely say it do. This can go back to the summer workouts. I mean, I remember we was running stadiums in the summer, and right before we ran stadiums, a video came up of us losing at home to Kansas and then us losing on the road to Arizona State. And Coach Phillips always asks us, I'm our head strength coach. He always asks us like, how much does it mean to you, and how much are you willing to sacrifice? And it means a lot to us to be undefeated, and like. I mean, it's been a lot of sacrifices already made from us being here with each other the whole off season,
Right.
working out to when Thanksgiving come, we all gonna be on campus together. Everybody else gonna be gone. We probably gonna not probably we are gonna spend Christmas together again. So to us, it definitely means a lot. Like we know how it feels to like be so close to achieving something that you work for all off season, and it getting taken away from you. So like in everybody mind, like I remember I was talking to Coach. I said I don't ever want to feel that feeling again. It's just like a gunshot to the chest. Like it kind of
Yeah.
just take all the air out of you. So
Right.
like I know a lot of us we don't want to experience that, and we want to send the seniors off right. Like
Yeah.
Chase has poured so much into this program, sacrificed so much into this program. T Wall, like
Yeah.
we got to send those guys out the right way. So yeah, it definitely means a lot to us.
Yeah. No better way to send those guys out than winning a Big 12 championship and making the college football playoff. Am I right, Craig?
Absolutely.
All right. Yeah. So rankings and whatnot, Texas Tech game. How, you talked about more cameras being there and whatnot. Is there anything about this game that the typical fan wouldn't think of, potentially like the time of the game? Does like with it being at 10 a.m., does that matter and affect you guys at all? Like what's the schedule been like to try and get ready for an early game?
It affects us in the way of like like our schedule change. So tomorrow, like okay, so Wednesdays for us is usually an open hours lift. So you just have to lift
Yeah.
in between 7 and 10:30. Anytime you get in, as long as you get your lift, you'll be good. Tomorrow, first lift is at 6 in the morning, and the second lift is at 7 a.m. There's no other lift, so you have to get up early, get your mind.
Yeah.
So we got to get that going, and then Thursday and Friday we have like 7:30 a.m. mandatory breakfast. So
Right.
you got to get up at 7, get to the facility, and then they told us like move your sleep schedule up, and then get out of bed when you do wake up and move around. So
Yeah.
that from that aspect of it, like it's different for us. But as
Yeah.
far as like what we doing in the facility and like practices, I mean, it's all the same. Like,
It's all the same.
yeah, just go to sleep a little earlier. And we always like regularly, at least guys who have school like me, I try to get to sleep about like 10:30, and at the latest like 11:30 ish. So I
Right.
still get up between 7 and 8 in the morning. And this week I was just moving everything up. But with daylight saving time, it's easier because it's dark out.
That's
quicker.
true. It's been helping. It's been helping a
Yeah,
lot.
it's been helping a lot because when it's dark out,
Perfect week to have a 10 a.m. game.
yeah.
That's awesome. Game day, like what time are you guys waking up, getting to the field, and is there an extra little like caffeine? Like, do you have to take an extra hit of caffeine or something to get yourself ready to play that early?
I'll tell you the exact time we get into the field right now. And like me personally, I don't drink coffee or nothing.
Okay.
So when I go to sleep and wake up, especially on game day, I don't need nothing like.
I was gonna say you seem like a guy who just has enough energy. Truly.
Yeah. So I get up and I'm just good to go. And one thing I take before every game is smelling salts.
Okay.
So like I'm gonna be up obviously, but once I get up and get to the locker room right before kickoff, I have to take the smelling salts. And
Yeah.
smelling salts, I mean, if you sleep and you don't get up off smelling salts, something wrong with you. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
Smelling salts is different.
True.
So let me see. We'll get to all right. We'll wake up at 7 a.m. Central Time. Team walk at 7:15. Head to the stadium at 8:45 Central Time. Get there at 9:00, and then kickoff at 11:07. So everything for us is like normal. I would say it's just moved up. Like obviously it's moved up, but
Yeah.
it's not the end of the world. We always try to get up. I want to say because we always get up hella early. Like if it's a night game, team walking at 9 a.m. or if it's at 6 o'clock,
Right.
always 9 a.m. But this week with everything being early, and we played at Baylor last year. It was the same kind of schedule.
Right.
And like usually we have meetings on the day of the game in the morning. One of the meetings gets moved to the night before just so you don't have to get up and crunch time so bad. So I mean it'll be fun, but like it ain't gonna change nothing. They gotta do the same thing we gotta do. They gotta get up and play early just like us.
Right, exactly. As far as like the fans, are you expecting anything crazy from the Texas Tech fans? Seems like they're kind of the notorious for being kind of crazy fans, at least as far as Big 12 teams go.
Yeah, I've been seeing on Twitter, obviously, all the alcoholics versus Mormon memes or whatever.
Oh,
so
right.
like, I'm expecting personally, like, cause we done played on the road a million times, so I'm used to it. So I mean, I'm expecting all the talking. I'm expecting them to go out there early and have no shirts on and talk crazy to you and be crazy and try to do everything to throw you off your game. But like, I always try to tell people, like with me, like fans don't understand this. I'm a talker. So like,
I was gonna say that probably helps you out. 9:15, someone's talking a little bit to you. You probably loving that.
Yeah, I get pissed off for sure. I'm definitely a person like going to the games. I'm a little thrown off. Like every game I go into, I try to find something from the other team that piss me off a little bit. It's just making me like. So this week, us getting up earlier than usual, had to go play a game. That stuff like that, something that pissed me off. Mad. Then like a fan in the stadium, if it's early in the morning and the fan just keep on talking, just in my ear talking constantly, it's gonna piss me all the way off. So then now I'm gonna be mad and I'm gonna be all smelling salt. So then I'm gonna be really up. And plus what I already have, my adrenaline going and the juices from game day, like I'm ready. I'm gonna be ready to go for sure.
100%. And I was telling Justin that it's gonna be awesome because when you guys do beat Texas Tech, there's probably gonna be, I don't know, Craig, give or take a few thousand people at Provo Airport to help welcome you guys home. So Saturday's gonna be a great day. Super excited for it. We're maybe we'll see if Jake's down there. We'll see if he ends up going or not. But we'll be cheering from home. Craig, you think let's see. Did you watch the basketball game yesterday?
Most definitely.
What was your takeaway watching AJ and Rob Wright play the game?
It's crazy because first of all, they're my boys. Like I had class with Rob and Kennard and Nate all summer.
Okay.
So I had class with them all summer, so I got to know them. And then I met AJ obviously and Xavier. So like I'm cool with a lot of boys on the basketball. Mahalo, like all them, like I'm cool with them boys for sure. So I mean, watching them play yesterday, like it was just like crazy to see like the boys really out there doing their thing and hooping. And obviously it's game one, so they got stuff to work on. Like us game one, obviously. But I mean, like you could just see like. I mean, it's just different. Like, I remember when I first got here 2 years ago, and our basketball team was, like, we'd probably be lucky to get a dunk a game.
It was, like, Down Hall and Trevin Nell. Richie was still on the team.
Yeah, like...
who was our center then? I don't even remember.
Like, Foose and Khalifa.
Oh, Foose and Khalifa. That's right.
Yeah, like...
Different team.
Lucky to get a dunk a game. Like, just shooting a lot of threes.
Oh yeah, a
Now
lot
you
of
got
threes.
like ISO ball going on, like AJ Papa 3 get to talking crazy. Like, I don't know, it
Yeah.
just turned me up as a fan because like it's like, man, like we gonna be good. And
I was gonna say you and AJ are probably the two biggest trash talkers that we have at BYU.
yeah, that boy will be talking. Like, I seen him pop the 3 and he just got to talking immediately. But that's just how it be though, because like it just be in the game, man. It just be a moment like you guarding somebody or you playing against somebody, and somebody will say one thing, and it's kind of like, now I got to show you who I am. Like literally, that's the same thing for me. Iowa State right before the play, the receiver run past me and talking crazy to me, and I kind of looked at him. I had a choice of words. Then right after I got a PBU, I blew a kiss right at him. Like, I was just like,
Absolutely.
yeah, no, it's fun when somebody else get to talking. Like it kind of, I don't know, it wakes me up. Like I say, it put a battery in my back.
100%.
It do something to me.
Yeah. You know, we kind of talked last week about, you know, you were staying in Provo for the bye week. Did you end up doing anything fun, or were you just trying to like get caught up in classes and whatnot?
Yeah, I was getting caught up in school for sure. Like I mean, I do my work, but obviously, like when you get to football and you got schedules going, like I try to get a lump sum of my work out of the way at once, just so like if I ever do fall behind or if I am too tired to do it, like I don't have to, play catch up at the end.
Yeah.
And I mean, I kicked it with some of my teammates. Like Saturday, me and JoJo was watching the games together. A lot of us, some of us dressed up for Halloween.
No.
What?
I'm sure you were probably watching the Miami game then.
Oh yeah, most definitely. And it's crazy because we was watching the game. I told Keelan like a while back, like I don't care if Miami lose every game. I'm a fan of Keelan. I'm not a fan of Miami. I'm not like I don't really have attachment to that school. But
yeah,
crazy thing before the game, Key would just text me or whatever.
Yeah.
And then then he always be like trash talking me or whatever.
Right.
And they lost. I said, boy, Keelan, y'all so sorry. Like he's like Trey, you know how it is to beat SMU. I was like, yeah. He's like, I can't believe we lost. And I was just like, yeah, y'all suck, and they do too though. So it is what it is. And then he's just like, man, I hate you, boy. But like, that's my dog, and it's crazy because he did have a good game though.
He did.
Like,
He played well.
The pass didn't get called back. Q would probably had 6 receptions, 110 yards or so. So
right.
Yeah, no, Key had a good game. It was funny watching Miami play though, because like Carson Beck is
That's accurate.
I understand that. I understand that.
Yeah.
Any other games that jumped off the page out at you?
I mean, obviously we watched Texas Tech or whatever.
Yeah.
It was crazy because K-State was balling, and then all the turnovers happened. That was crazy in itself. I like the Oklahoma and Tennessee game.
Yeah, that was fun.
That game, like Tennessee had a great atmosphere to me too.
Yeah.
Like kneeling that night, all the black uniforms. So OU defense good. I'm not gonna lie. Like I tweeted out about it, but like I was watching the game, and I think I tweeted it after like they got a strip sack. The dude recovered and cribbed it.
Took it 80 yards.
Yeah, with
and
the
also,
hurt leg.
Yeah, pulled his hamstring like halfway through the run.
Cause it was crazy because like he stiff armed the dude for like 20 yards and broke the tackle. I was just like, wow. So yeah, that game for me, those were the games like I was really like just glued in, really watching. But yeah, no, and then Georgia Tech losing. That's the hometown team, so I know a lot of people on the team.
Yeah.
They got upset. Yeah, they got upset. The field got stormed on them.
Wow.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
It was a crazy weekend.
Catch any baseball?
Yeah, I did. It's crazy because I'm not a big baseball fan, but like I hate the Dodgers because Freddie Freeman is an Atlanta guy through and through.
That sucks.
And the way he ended up in LA, I guess his agent lied to him about contracts, and he's supposed to be in Atlanta
right,
still.
Yeah.
So I can never cheer for the Dodgers. And then like the Blue Jays being at home, I mean, I think it was the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. He hit a double, got the second base. I'm thinking, oh yeah, the Blue Jays gonna win, and they lose.
Yeah,
I was like, there's no way. So
yeah, I feel like that's been a common theme. Like people who aren't really baseball fans, like really got sucked into this series just because of how good it was. And Shohei's obviously incredible. What's the name of the pitcher?
Yamamoto.
Yeah, Yamamoto.
Yeah.
Throw in 3 innings after pitching the day before. I mean, that's some superhero type stuff for sure. But going back to that Oklahoma play, have you ever seen like a play like that? Because I think that play was probably one of like the top like 5 or 10 craziest plays I've ever seen in my life. Like, is there one, whether it happened to you in high school, like a play that you made or a play that you saw, or just something from NFL or college growing up over the years?
I'm trying to think, but I don't know. Like, I got to think a minute because like the man got a fumble, stiff arm somebody, hurt his leg, and still scored.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to think. I don't know if I ever seen nothing like that. Like, The craziest play I done seen since I've been at
Yeah.
BYU, obviously, I would say for me a play that's so underrated, that's crazy. People talk about T-Wall pick versus Utah, but the one he had against Arizona was by far a better pick to me. Like the man lined up on the other side of the field, the ball snap, he takes off to the other side, toe taps on the 1 yard line and gets a pick.
Yeah.
That play was crazy to me. Darius' play against Oklahoma State obviously was
game-winning plays are
like
something different.
I don't think I ever seen nothing like that though. I mean, or the only thing that compared to, when Bear Jug like 7 people in the end zone with him against Utah this year.
That was epic.
Yeah. So I don't think I've seen nothing that crazy, but I done seen some legendary plays happen.
Yeah.
For sure.
For sure. Panthers, dude.
My team.
Yeah. 5-4.
Yep.
Beat I think they were the 1 seed in the NFC before you guys beat them. How are the vibes for the Panthers right now? Obviously, I think we saw that Horn is like the best, one of the best players in football, obviously. How are you feeling about the Panthers?
I'm feeling great. For the year, I told people like we good. Like we not the best team in the league yet, but we can be. I've been telling people JC Horn. I literally had a whole argument with some people. They was more so Utah fans, kind of. I ain't even gonna. They had a whole argument with me trying to tell me JC Horn wasn't that good, and JC Horn got $110 million for no reason, and I'm like, $110 million. That's not no reason.
110 million reasons.
Yeah, that's not like no reason type of money. And I'm like, nah, he's an all pro, and they like, man, get out of here. He's not that good. He's this and he that.
Yeah.
And this year come, JC Horn is balling.
Yeah.
And it's ironic because I had the same argument with those same people. They were saying like who was the best corners in the state and the best DBs in the state. And I said, I like meet myself and Ev, in our corner room over, the corner room up north. And they was like, oh, y'all not better than them. Then after the Utah game, those same people saw me and was like, you right, everything you said this offseason is true. And I'm like, yeah, I know. And I just walked past them because the Panthers, we're doing everything I expect us to do. Offense got to pick it up a little bit, though. 16 points ain't it. We need to go about 28 a game, but we doing good. It could always be worse. And we got a good defense. We could always be like the Bengals or something.
Bad. Oh.
Worst loss. That's a crazy loss.
Oh, yeah.
That's the worst loss. They come back from behind, go ahead, and then they didn't even have to necessarily like stop them or force an incomplete. All they had to do was make a tackle.
Yeah.
Make a tackle, the clock running. Okay, now you got to put him in. Kicker can't kick for real.
Yep.
And you miss a tackle. And then it was on I'd be different if it was DJ Moore or Romo Dunze or, Luther Burt, a tight end. The tight end, I think he had like 18 receptions, 124 yards, and like 1 touchdown going into the game.
Right.
After the game, he had like 8 receptions in that game for like 124 yards and 2 touchdowns. Like a tight end outrunning the whole defense. Like y'all get paid all that money, y'all can tackle a tight end. Like, that game was crazy. I'd be pissed if I was Bengals on offense. I'd be pissed.
Right. And then, that Bengals sheesh. Ever see obviously the Bengals offense is incredible. They're going to score 30, 40 points every week, but that defense is so bad. Like, how would you maybe you've never been in this position before, but when one part of the team isn't playing complementary football, how does that get handled in the locker room? Is it is the defense calling out the offense or offense calling out the defense, vice versa? Or is it just we know what we have to do. We know our defense isn't great and we're just going to have to score 40 points and then they're just good to go. How does that kind of team environment work inside the locker room?
In college, we don't get arguments at all.
Yeah.
Cause I never really had a problem. We had games where we felt like both sides of the ball could be better, but in your head it's all right, they're not purposely trying to give up points or they're not purposely not trying to score. They trying to score. So and all the argument, ain't gonna do nothing but separate a team. So you don't really try to get in that. But in high school, bro, I went to high school. I played high school ball in the hood. So and you had people going both ways, people on both sides of the ball. So man, arguments used to be crazy. We get on the bus after the game. You got the whole team blaming the quarterback after the game. Man, coach, it's his loss. It's his fault we lost, coach. Coach man, you can't do that. And they're like, man, coach, you don't know what you're talking about. It's his fault. And then I remember one of my coaches, my sophomore year of high school, we had a game. The defense gave up 7 points, but we lost 21-13.
Oh.
So we threw a pick 6 right before halftime. We had a safety. We had all type of crazy stuff.
Man.
coach is like, yeah, man, like right now it's just like a bad marriage. You know, I mean, the offense, they got to get together, do their part.
Yeah.
Somebody on, but I think it was probably me. I probably, man, we got to get a divorce, coach. It just ain't cutting it. Like, I think it was me, but yeah, so I'd have been a part of that for sure. And it's definitely frustrating. But like, I mean, in college, it don't really happen. Like our team, we pride ourselves on complimentary football. And like, I mean, we do it a lot. That never happens in our locker room. It's never us versus them. I mean, we always talk about if we stick together, we can overcome anything. So yeah, nah, we be good to go at BYU for sure.
Yeah. And I think, I mean, just the leadership. We were talking with Kirkland about how he's 24, but he's just like one of the guys. He's not even that old. Like, I guess since your time at BYU, how has the culture changed, if at all, since you've gotten to BYU?
I'd definitely say like the culture, it changed, but it hasn't changed like in the aspect of the family, like the family environment and togetherness is always good. But like the thing that has changed is like our standard of winning.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, before I got here, obviously BYU has had winning seasons, but before I got here, we didn't have a winning season in a power conference or nothing like that. My first year here, we finished second in the Big 12, and then this year, you know, we're looking to go win it all. So definitely, like, we expect to win every single game.
Yeah.
Like I always tell people, I want to say now I played 21 games in college. I'm 19-2. Winning is an expectation. Like, you get off that bus and walk to the stadium, you expect to win. You don't expect a loss. You don't see a loss. Like, you can't visualize it. Like, you don't know what it feel like. And it's funny because I called some of my homeboy. I got a homeboy at Auburn. I called him like, how losing feel? Like, what it feel like in the locker room after you lose a game?
Yeah.
And he like, oh man, this and that. I'm like, bro, I don't know how I feel for real. Like, so yeah, I definitely say that the standard has changed, but it's changed in a way of just like where winning is like the standard and it can't slip no matter what. Like, no matter what you do, if you got to fight, bite, paw, scratch, you got to win. Like, I remember before Arizona game, it was ironic. T-Wall said, no matter what we do, we're going to find a way to go on this plane 6-0. Yeah, I mean, that's what we did. Found a way to find a way. So,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Have you, and has it been talked about in the locker room at all, like kind of what the Vegas spread is? Is that giving you guys any fuel this week?
Nah, we don't really talk about the spreads and things like that because for one, BYU is not really like, or members of the church and BYU don't really go hand in hand with gambling.
Yeah.
So
that's
like,
right.
if I'm a sports book, I'm gonna bet against them so I can try to like get the fans and people to be like, oh, they betting this. Let me go put some money in now.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how people get drawn in. So like, it's all politics. It's like it's all a play to get more money. So like, you don't
care.
Yeah, we always talk about it like. Games not played on sports books. Games not played on paper. Games are not played on Instagram. It's played in between the lines.
Yep.
Like what does what a bunch of outsiders think matter to us? Like before the season, the same people giving us all this respect now and putting us in all the sports books now. They said we'd be lucky to win 4.5 games, and we didn't have a quarterback, and the secondary was not going to be good because we lost people to the league. Like the same people was talking crazy about us now, trying to give us a little bit of praise and respect. Like it don't mean nothing to us. Like if they not in that room with us, it don't really matter. Like just gotta play our game and do what we do.
Do what you do. Love it. Craig, anything exciting questions you want to ask Trey before we get out of here?
Did you dress up for Halloween? Do anything?
Yeah, I did. Me and JoJo was actually frat boys.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
that.
It was a funny outfit for sure. Like, yeah, we was frat boys. A bunch of my teammates did. Like a bunch of us had like a bunch of little outfits and stuff. We just kicked it together. We didn't go out or do nothing.
Yeah.
At least I didn't. Like we kicked it together, and then on Saturday it was just all football. And I was chilling with my dog. I literally I ain't do nothing on the bye week for real. That was exciting. Stayed here, got treatment.
Yep.
Went to sleep hella long, and yeah, caught up on school. So yeah, I was chilling.
Let's go, man. Favorite Halloween candy or just favorite candy in general?
My favorite candy in general is hot tamales. My favorite.
Okay, cinnamon.
My favorite Halloween candy, probably some chocolate. So probably like Reese's.
Reese's? Okay, that was Justin's too. I love hot tamales. I don't know. I feel like they're super underrated and not a super popular one, but I love hot tamales.
Yeah, it's crazy because last week on the bye week was my first time eating them in a little minute, but that's my favorite candy for sure.
I love that.
Hands down.
I love that. We'll have to ask Justin his opinion of hot tamales because we talk about food a whole lot with Justin because
yeah, the big boy.
Big boy. And bear, or not bear, tiger. Apparently the guy just has a hollow leg that he just stuffs food down as well. But let's see. Trey, thank you for coming on. Any last words for Cougar Nation on Saturday, and hopefully the ones that you'll see at the airport when you guys get home Saturday night?
I mean, to the people going to the game, do what y'all always do. Make noise, bring y'all energy, positive vibes only. Like I said, if you don't have positive energy, don't come in the stadium. To the ones on Twitter that don't think we're going to win this game, because I've been seeing like random comments like, oh, I don't think we could beat them. Do not post on Twitter like we're the best and we're this and we're that. Do not, no. If you don't believe in us, keep not believing in us. We don't want you switching sides. Stay on your side right now. And the ones going to see at the airport, see ready to party in Provo for a little bit and then do it all again in Lavelle when we play TCU.
Dude, I'm excited. So, another episode of the CougConnect podcast. Subscribe on YouTube, like our videos, leave reviews, comment, share it with your friends. Subscribe to CougConnect.com so that we can continue to have guests like Tre and Justin and all our other friends. We got 100 people on the BYU football team. I'd love to interview every single one of them, and I know that you guys would too. So please help support CougConnect and look for the CougConnect hats on the cut on game day. Just try and get CougConnect out there as much as possible this weekend. We got the whole country watching us this weekend, and it's going to be super fun weekend. And hopefully, Craig, we're 9-0 after this weekend and ranked even higher.
Heck yeah.
In the college football playoff rankings. So with that, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next week. Go Cougs.